Hello, my friends. It has been an interesting couple of weeks, obviously, and we need to talk through it a little bit because at times like these, no one has been through them before. This is obviously something that as business owners we've never had to navigate, and as the world we've never had to navigate. But we need to talk about a few things regarding who you are as a business person at times like these. And the irony of it is that we won't know until we get to the other side. But there's a point in any business or any time in life where you're called upon to do what you've been born to do, and you've chosen to be a leader in your business. And what is that word? Because it's got a little bit more meaning now when there's a crisis out there, when there's challenges out there. There is what is my leadership style, and am I a leader? And a lot of you right now would be feeling very uncertain. There's a lot of feeling around not only your personal life, your business, the state of the world. Who are you as a leader in this point? And you need to know that even the uncertainty, and even if you're feeling there like, I don't know what to do right now, or I don't know my next step, or I don't know how to hold this all together, you were built for this. You wouldn't have been in this position if you weren't ready for this. But there comes a point now where you'll get to make a decision around whether you're someone who's going to get through this in the best way possible, or you're going to use this to be the end of what you wanted to create. Now, that doesn't mean that your business isn't going to take a different form. It doesn't mean there's a hell of a lot of opportunities coming your way. It doesn't mean that you're going to have to develop some really fast skills. But the time is now to make sure that you've decided to be the leader. And leadership isn't about grand gestures. It isn't about having to come up with some miracle Hail Mary pass that changes the world. Leadership is around being strong in every minute of every day. It's being able to make the right phone call. It's the ability to have difficult phone calls. It's ability to make decisions that might stem the bleeding somewhere but open up wounds somewhere else. But it's about putting that in place in order to synchronize it, to give yourself the best opportunity, not only to get through this period, but to have the strength to keep going, because we are going to get through it and we are going to find a way to navigate through it. The difficulty is with so many people coming at us and being in crisis and not being sure, and the media bombarding with us, is there's so much information that we actually have to put our blinkers on now, and we have to look at what we must do to not only get our companies through this period, but to help our people through this period, and to make sure that we look after ourselves, because we need you mentally fresh. We need you to do your best to manage what's coming our way, which is the unknown. And we have to now take control of all the things we can take control of. And the only thing right now that we can take control of is how we feel and how we choose to process things coming our way. Because you're all good enough to get through this. But it's time to make a decision that you are going to wake up and find a way to look for solutions. And you're going to keep present every day. You're going to work on what has to happen today, and then we'll worry about what's coming at us tomorrow. The biggest challenge we have is feeling like I couldn't possibly deal with another thing. There is another thing coming, and another one, and another one, and another one. But this is your chance to grow as not only a business owner, but as a person, and the person you are going to be for the rest of your life. This is the time to choose to stand up, and this is the time to not be looking for grand gestures. This is the time to be solid. It's the time to breathe. It's the time to slow down. It's a time to go and make sure people that you support are feeling okay. It's a chance to go and reach out when everyone else is trying to be self-protecting. Are you the person who's going to recoil, or are you the person who's going to reach out? Are you the person who's going to stand above the rest? And this isn't just big statements of rhetoric. This is leadership. I said it in a video a few weeks ago, and there's an old Greek saying that you only know how good a captain of a boat is during rough weather. Everyone wants to be an entrepreneur. Everyone wants to be a business owner. But It's the old saying, everyone wants to go to heaven, but no one wants to die. This is our job. It's when things get rough, this is when we stand up. And it's not easy. It's horrible, because the unknown is horrible. But the fact of the matter is, accept the situation of what the world was 2 weeks ago is not the world that we're living in today. So how quickly are you going to choose that reality and adapt? Not fall into the mindset of all the others of, I better lose this, take this, don't do this, panic, panic, panic. Breathe, settle down, see the path and push through. We're here for you now because we have to change how we are with you. Every day is a Philotomo day together. This is the time where we must bond together and we must find the path that gets all of us out. But to do that, all you have to do is make a decision that you're going to get through. But I promise you, if you can find the strength to just keep working on how do I make sure I'm thinking of myself as the leader I want to be, how will I get up and take the actions that I want to take? How do I make sure that I'm the one who wants to lead everyone to greener pastures? Because if you've got that attitude and you decide that you're going to make it through this, then I promise together we'll find a way out, whatever that looks like. So reach out. This is the time where we do come together, but we're all in this together. So whatever you need, we're here. And let's do this because, frankly, it's what we're all born for.